Hello everyone and welcome back to the Baldur's Gate Let's Play. We have just come outside the temple and we are encountered with yet another child named Dylan here. Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Minsk and Boo are the greatest warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares pick on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. No foes? I am relieved. I trust those who prey on children no farther than they can be thrown, even if I manage to throw them pretty far, and throw them them I shall. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for when you have no foes. I am lost, sir. I was sent to find someone who could help my village, but I've had all my things stolen, and nobody can help me. What? Boo's outraged! See his fury! It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Imdisvale in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing. Some of them have turned up, but they're all turned inside out and mad. Minsk and Boo has been inside out and angry before, and it is never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not mad as in angry, sir. Mad as in crazy. Oh, Minsk has never been crazy. No, sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says they've seen strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Umar herself has returned. Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsk and Boo and Himentor. Where is your village, small one? Together we shall save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I'm sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened. Frightened. Nothing removes fear than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do, right, Himentor? Right you are, Minsk. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Indusvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir. You shall go and save the village for the boy. I will crush the evil. All of the evil. Even the small rodent-sized evil, although that is more Boo's job. Okay. Anyone else? Seriously. Okay. Government district. We'll go do Animan's quest thing first. And then we'll have to go see hers. Oh. Greetings. You are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Medine. I represent one of the masters in of the Athkatla Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. Cowled Wizards? They're the ones that arrested Emwyn. I'd be very interested in speaking to them about that. I do not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said, a Master Tolgiris. Perhaps you could speak to him of this Emwyn? Very well. How do I go about meeting this Tolgiris fellow? He will be most pleased. Master Tolgiris can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend. Well, we're gonna... Himtor really wants to do that, but, you know, he promised Animan, I guess, that he would go to his father's place, this place over here first. So we'll do that, and then we'll have to go over there. So many people to talk to. Yeah, it's so funny how, like, people will tend to, like, run into you and talk to you and give you, like, quests a lot in this game, and sometimes it can just be kind of overwhelming. Those of Eternity never did that. Radaman, welcome home. Your father waits within. He is in the kitchen, deep in drink. He is angry with me? Yes, my lord. Nothing has changed. When your sister died, things became worse. I had expected as much. Let him vent his bile on me if he so wills it. I am not the child that I used to be. Let us enter. Okay then. Nothing looks so good.
The prodigal son returns, heir to his mother's foolishness as always. Well, let me ask you, How far have you roamed, son, running away from me?
Speak not of my mother, drunkard. You were never worthy of being her husband.
Yet I was, and your father as well. Never forget that, boy. Your mother would still be alive if you children weren't such a handful. Shut your mouth, father. We've had this conversation before, and I've not the patience to listen to it again. You'll listen to whatever I choose to tell you, Anaman. Respect your father, Nightling. I'm still the man of this family, and you will obey me. Yes, father. I lost my temper, and I apologize. It took you long enough to get here. It wouldn't hurt you to come and see your father now and again. Father, where's Moria, your daughter? What happened to her? Idiot boy, she's dead. Murdered by the Kalashite fiends. How did this happen? How do you think? It was Sark, the Kalashite. It was not enough for him to take my business. He had to take my Moira, too. But why would he kill her? She has nothing to do with your enmity. Do you understand nothing? He killed her because he could. For years I embarrassed him amongst the merchants, undercut his prices, and stole his customers. When my business failed, he had a monopoly on the Kalamshan shipping routes. He would not be happy until I had nothing. By the end, Moira was all that I had, and now he's taken her, too. Where were the guards? Why was she not protected? The guards left months ago. I have no money to pay them with. Soon I will lose my house as well. Sark has taken all of it. All of your mother's and sister's things. He didn't take it, father. You lost it. You lost it. I lost it because you abandoned your family. If you hadn't run away, Moira would still be alive. You should have been here to protect her, to save her from the brigands. I'm sorry, I did not know. You should have been here, Anaman. Never forget that. It is too late to save her, but your work is not yet finished, Anaman. What can be done? Moira is dead. She can be avenged, Anaman. You must kill Sark and his son. It is the only way that Moira's spirit can rest at ease. Or can be at rest. I guess the way I said there also works. As for your friends, they would help you. They would do well to help you, for Sark the Kalashite is a very wealthy man, and his gold shall be their reward. I must see Moira's remains first, father. It will take but a moment. Go then. She is cleansed on the pyre, and her ashes are kept in an urn by the pool. It was the place that Moira loved most of all. Very well. This way. Screen goes black. Reappear 3 feet to the right.
I am well worried by what has gone on in this place. Though the choice seems clear and right, I am hesitant to take it.
No kidding. Nothing looks so good as 4 men in plate. To decide between justice and honor. Oh, it is a conundrum that would tie even Boo up in knots. I do not envy you. My decisions are usually easier than this. Surely, if Sark killed my sister, I must avenge her murder. Yet killing for the purpose of revenge is murder by the tenets of the Order. I know not what I should do. Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. Sark must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it is done. What you say holds truth, yet, as my father says, I am honor-bound to find my sister's killer and take his life. You are honor-bound to the vows you made to the Order. The path you are considering is evil, Anaman. Do not take it. Aye, this is right. I feel it in my bones. I've lived under the bitterness of my father's spirit my entire life. It has tainted me to the point where I am willing to partake in it. He can keep his hatred and drown his sorrows as he has always done. Yet the question of my sister's murder remains. To be honest, I am not sure that I trust your father's version of events. All that he speaks of seems to be colored by his hatred of Sark. They have always been mortal enemies. If my sister was indeed murdered, then the magistrate would have investigated. My father's revenge be darned. I have sworn to uphold the law, and unlike him, I shall do so. Come, let us return to my father. He may yet be convinced to follow the lawful path. It is not my place to take revenge. Such an act would lead to chaos. Yes. Another fade to black, and then 3 feet to the left.
What is it?
You have seen the lifeless ashes of your sister, Anomen. Let not this terrible act go unpunished. Gird thy heart with righteous anger and slay thy sister's murderer.
Nay, father. It is time for this foolishness to end.
What do you mean to say, Anomen? Only that killing Slark in vengeance would be murder as surely as my sister's death was. The destruction of evil is never considered to be murder. Do not let these knights that you seek to join take such missions themselves. Not in the manner that you suggest. We must take these charges to the magistrate. This is the only way to end this circle of violence that you have trapped us within. You fool boy! The magistrate will do nothing. She is a pawn of Sark. Bailana Lanulin... that's an I. Yanulin is a good and noble woman. You said this yourself before you slipped into the foul clutch of the drink. You dishonor Moira's memory. You wouldn't allow the killer of your sister to go free. You are despicable. You are an insect. I will not allow him to go free. He shall be taken before the courts if he is indeed the one who murdered my sister. How can you doubt such a thing, boy? Sark is the killer. Do you have proof, father? The proof lies in the fact that he has taken everything else from me. Killing Moira would complete my defeat. Aye, now I see. Such always been the case in this household. This is about you and only you. Your daughter's death means nothing beyond how it affects your pride and your comfort. Boy, you've fallen in with evil. Step back from the line and honor your family before it's too late. I will not, father. I suggest no evil. I suggest the lawful path. Again, I say, obey me, Anomen. I have obeyed you all my life and received naught but bitterness in return. My friend and I shall take this matter to the magistrate, as the law requires. If you step out that door, then you must never come within again. Don't do this, father.
Shut your mouth! If you leave now, you are forever banished from this place. You will be cast from this family and become a nameless dog, not fit to cower at my feet.
I have been cowering at your feet for all my life. Goodbye, father. Perhaps I shall see you again before you drink yourself to death.
You are nothing, boy. Nothing! Come, let us leave. We should go and see the magistrate in the castle of six building and see if anything can be done despite my father's venom.
On my it shall be.
I don't think Himtor would usually be in such agreement with going to the law or everything. He would probably actually agree with going after Sark himself. But I think at the same time, Clarimon's actually a very high influence on his brother.
Yes?
So that is part of the
My
reason
best.
that we think Himtor actually takes up from his brother quite a bit. Lawful good, neutral good, yeah. I think in reality, Himtor would be more around chaotic neutral. Oh well.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
What sort of merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stints and as a turnip salesman, that is. Occasionally the markets get down and the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring. Yes, of course. Mobile vegetable peddling versus heroism, the eternal question. You understand implicitly. That reminds me of the time my dear cousin Josephine fell in with that gully dwarf. Miserable bloke, really. Bad teeth, rancid smell, truly a joke of the gods. We used to torment Josie, that was my pet name for her, about her teensy-weensy nose and the way that it hooked into her. Look, my gnomish friend, I am really too busy to chit-chat right now. Perhaps another time. Ah, hello. 'Tis truly your loss. I have many a valuable contraption for you. Right. Pretty sure you do. Government Park. Bullhawking. Cancel F6. I guess that's where we're going. And 3 videos and my hard drive space completely runs out. really wish I didn't have to use wraps, but I do. Well, there's Tolgerius, but we want to go to Barlana.
With all speed, comrade.
On very well. Yes? Done.
And hello!
You are more than welcome.
Good business, my friends. Is there aught that I can help you with? Yes, Honorable Magistrate. I am seeking information on the murder of my sister, Moira Delrin. Ah, you must be the son of Lord Cor. Anaman, is it? I'm afraid that there is very little I can tell you regarding your sister's death. What do you mean? Surely you have found evidence to link Serk to her murder? The man will be brought before the courts to meet justice, will he not? There is insufficient evidence to connect Serk Farad to the murder. The only other person in your father's estate at the time was killed as well. Yes, my father. Cannot afford additional guards and servants, it seems. But is there nothing you can do? Surely you know that Sark is responsible. I know of your family's feud with the merchant, but a motive is not enough without witness or evidence. The rule of law must prevail. Surely you understand. No. There must be something that can be done. Moira's murder cannot go unanswered. Answered? Take vengeance on the merchant, and he replies in kind, and the feud continues unabated. Is it not time for this hatred to be put to rest? I do not know. This is very much Imtor's opinion. And I think Forkler might even get a word in that that is what he would say, actually. I do. Your sister's murder cannot go unavenged, gentlemen. If the courts cannot deal with him, then you must. Yes, yes, it is as you say. Come, let's go to Sark's Demesne. I shall find justice for my sister.
What is my task?
I remember saying this in front of a bunch of guards, and what's her face? Not very smart, but...
On my... It shall be.
Oh yeah, this helmet belongs to you. That's one thing I'm actually not used to. I like the inventory system of Pillars of Eternity, where you could like throw things around and have like the whole inventory menu for each character up. And the only reason you'd have to select them is to equip stuff. Well. Now let's talk to Tolgerius.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Oh, what a stubborn weirdo. Or arrogant. Ah, yes. I see Madine has proven to be his faithful self as usual. How did you do, my lord, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Madine has let slip a little of what this is about? No? Well, yes. I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you'd care to hear it. First, I'd like to know where Imoen is. Imoen? Ah, the girl arrested along with the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. If I must. But she put me in a difficult position, asking for a commitment to a task I know nothing about. Yes, it is a lot for even I to ask, eh? You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you would garner the goodwill of the Cowed Wizards, not to mention a substantial reward. But if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot help, or cannot stop you. Don't know where that word came from. I would know more of this reward before I agree. The reward. Adventurers have much use for items the Cowed Wizards hold. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of gold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. If that is how it must be, then I agree. You have my word. Excellent. Your agreement means that the Cowed Wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now, and has been becoming quite alarming. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Amn, yes? Well, amongst some, it is even worse than that. A burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. The cowled wizards cannot be assaulted with repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who's this murderer, then? How am I supposed to track him down when you failed? He is Veligard Corthala, the last son of a wealthy family, and a true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Urmar Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. Is there anything else I should know about? There is nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task, and the Cowl Wizards will be pleased. Very well. I'll hunt this murderer down and return him to you. Hope you have that reward ready. You gave your word, so I expect nothing less. I await the sight of this murderer's body soon. Right. I don't know if we've got a magic license in this city yet.
Soon's patience, not another one.
No, I think we have to talk to this guy to get it, but I want a magic license.
Speak up.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Speak up.
There you go. Excellent, now we can cast magic. And how much gold do I have again? Oh yeah, okay. Still quite a bit. Anyway, that'll be the end of this episode.
Consider it done.
Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.